daily game plan for success. It's Sachs in the Morning. Steve Sachs.
Hi, Steve Sachs here with Sachs in the Morning. And this week we are kind of reminisce a little bit and talk about some things that were very, very influential in our lives. And for me, one of those things in sports was the call-up, the day. It's what everybody in the minor leagues talks about. When am I going to get that call to go in the major leagues? And for me, it was August 17th of 1981. I was basically 3 years out of high school. I was 21 years old. And I got a call, and I'll never forget it. I went to the ballpark, and it was August 17th, as I said, and our paychecks hadn't been given to us yet, and every penny counted then. So we were, all looking for it, and I was told to go into the office, and our office was a makeshift trailer. And it was on the side there, and that's where our manager was in there on the phone. And I thought I was just going to get my paycheck, so I could pay my rent for my apartment. And then he put down the phone and put out his hand and said, "Congratulations, you're going to the big leagues." And I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it actually happened. And he said, "By the way, you're not in the starting lineup tonight here in San Antonio because you are in the starting lineup tomorrow in Chicago against the Cubs. And if you get hurt tonight, they're going to skin me alive. So you're not playing tonight." So there it was. I got no sleep at all. I got up at 4:30 a.m. I remember it well. And I took the plane, got to Chicago, and landed and got into the taxi and said, "Take me to Wrigley Field." So upon getting to Wrigley Field, it all happened in such a flash, it seemed. It was a quick call-up. I didn't even have my correct number. I wore some number 23, whatever. My name wasn't even on my back. And I didn't even think about who was pitching that day until actually the game started because it was such a frenzy. And then I remember looking up and seeing it was a guy named Mike Griffin. Now, Mike Griffin was actually from my area, my hometown. He went to a place called Woodland High School, which is the same high school that my dad went to. And I remember facing him in the Tournament of Champions, and he struck me out every time up. I thought, I can't even touch this guy. And then he was drafted in the third round by the Texas Rangers and later went on to pitch for Chicago. That's where I faced him in my first at-bat. So I'm up to bat. I'm getting ready to bat, and I think, this guy slaughtered me in high school, and I wonder what's going to happen now. So my first time up, I got a base hit off of Mike Griffin, and I was on first base thinking, wow, I'm hitting 1,000 in the big leagues. And then by the end of the day, I said, wow, I'm hitting 250 in the big leagues. So I got to try again tomorrow. But nonetheless, it's funny how twists of fate will happen when this guy just absolutely owned me in high school, and then I come back in the big leagues and a little bit of restitution, a base hit, my first time up in the major leagues. So as I go back and look at how things have unfolded, in that particular day, on August 18th, 1981, I was able to do two things. Number one, savor it because it was something that I'll always remember. And also I remembered, hey, it's time to get to work. The opportunity's here. You've got to seize this moment and get after it and make some things happen. Henry Ford once said, because everybody had to show up at work, wearing the same thing. The dress code was blue pants, blue shirt. Somebody asked Henry Ford one time, "How do I get to the top, Mr. Ford? What do I have to do?" And he said this, "Work like hell and wear a red shirt." And that's my short for today. If you like what you heard, give us a positive review, subscribe, and share. Also, don't forget to go to our website at sachsinthemorning.com if you want to get into the swag store. Hit the shop button, and believe me, it's all there for you. Hats, mugs, tumblers, V-necks, visors, you name it. Go take advantage of the swag store at sachsinthemorning.com. Today's podcast was brought to you by Sarson Funds, real, clear crypto. One of the more popular financial investments in the market today is cryptocurrency and blockchain. You've heard a lot about it. Bitcoin and others make the news on a regular basis. But it's a new currency and a new process that many of us don't really know or understand, and that's where Sarson Funds come in. They build your confidence with knowledge of the investment. They're a leading educator for financial advisors and consumers. I know. I personally have investments with Sarson. They have a passion for cryptocurrency with a team that boasts a wealth of knowledge in the industry. More importantly, they have the resources to help us, you and me, learn about this new and exciting investment opportunity, like Cryptocurrency 101. It's yours by simply visiting the website and clicking on Education and Marketing. If you want to learn more, If you're looking to get a high-level Wall Street-grade understanding of cryptocurrency and blockchain, visit sarsonfunds.com. They've helped me understand why this is a great investment tool and to better understand what it's all about. Sarson Funds. Real, clear, crypto.